So good day class. Today we're diving into a fascinating topic which is the role of teachers in a globalized world. But first let us know what is a global teacher and what is a local teacher, their differences, and their roles and responsibilities towards the community. So let me introduce to you my companion which are going to discuss about the globalized and a localized teacher. I am Leonfort M. Fernandez.
I am Shamir Mirul.
And I am Rosemary Tapar.
And together, let's dive into the world of a globalized teacher. So, good day, Mr. Amirul.
And good day, Mr. Fernandez.
So, your topic for today is about a global teacher. So, what is a global teacher?
So, a global teacher embraces diversity, connecting students with the world beyond these walls. They utilize technology to explore different cultures, collaborate with classrooms worldwide, and foster a global perspectives. Develop an understanding of diverse cultures and perspectives.
So, when you say foster cultural, it is a competence among students helping them appreciate and respect culture differences. Like, for example, when a global teacher has a student that has different culture, they will respect and value that culture for them to understand each other more and doesn't have conflict inside the room. So that is a global teacher. So Mr. Amirul, can you explain what are the roles and responsibilities of a global teacher?
So the roles and responsibilities of a global teacher, it helps understand the interconnectedness of global events and their local impact, encourage the learning of multiple languages to facilitate cross-cultural communication, create an inclusive and respectful learning environment that celebrates cultural differences.
Okay, so that is the role of a global teacher. It helps understand the interconnectedness of global events and their local impact. Like for example, the climate change here happening in our society right now. So the teacher helps the students understand what is the effect and the impact of the climate change in the local society. It also, the global teacher also helps the students understand cross-cultural communication so that when they travel to another place or to another country, they don't have trouble. They don't have trouble speaking with other people because they know the cross-cultural communication. So thank you, Mr. Amiral, for explaining what is a global teacher and what is the role of a global teacher towards the community. So any addition to that?
So let's always remember that when we say a global teacher is a teacher who imparts knowledge on a broader scale. It is different to a local teacher. So a global teacher, it can influence a wider scale, not just a small community or a smaller area. A global teacher can influence and impart knowledge to different educational systems and influence the whole world.
Oh, so that is a global teacher. It can influence globally and impart knowledge globally, not just locally or in a small community, but globally on a broader scale.
Hi, Mr. Park.
Good day, Mr. Amirul.
So our topic for today is about localized teacher. So for you, what is a localized teacher?
Localized teacher is an educator combines global awareness with local context. They understand their community's unique needs, integrating global insights into their teaching while keeping it relevant to students' daily lives. By embracing both global and local perspectives, we prepare our students for an interconnected world while addressing the specific challenges and opportunities within our community. So, local teacher is a competent teacher who is armed with enough skills to teach students with time-tested and modern technologies because in today's generation, technology is important, most especially in education because we are modernized and because we are in the 21st century.
So that is a local teacher. Now, Mr. Park, can you explain to them what are the roles and responsibilities of a local teacher in the community?
So the roles and responsibilities of the local teacher is to integrate global perspectives into the local curriculum, making connections between global issues and their local implications. Support the development of effective communication skills, taking into account both local and global contexts. Encourage language proficiency that enables students to communicate within a globalized world and foster connections between the classroom and local community.
So that is a local teacher. So when we say a local teacher, it integrates global perspectives into the local curriculum. So the different the differences between global and local curriculum or a local teacher, it is just not its effects that doesn't just affect the local community, but it also has an impact to the entire world. So if we want a change in our society or in the entire globe, we should start in our local community first.
So the difference between a local and a global teacher is that local may mean a global outlook adapted to the local condition, or a local outlook adapted to the global condition. So as future educators or as future teacher, you need to blend those two perspective, because both global and local perspective has a different perspective. So as the saying goes, you need to think globally but act locally, or you need to act locally but think globally. So when we say globally, it is a wider scale of knowledge, and when we say locally, it's in the community. But when we say we need to act locally but think globally, is that we need to think outside of the box so that our community can benefit from our teaching. We can teach it locally, but we need to think outside the box globally so that we can gain new knowledge, new ideas, and we can encourage our community to learn something from outside the world or outside their perspective.
So in summary, global and local teacher are a crucial part in developing our education. It helps us widen our knowledge and open up to new ideas.
It also enhances our communication skills when teaching in our own profession. It helps us realize that we need to value the different cultures and traditions of our student so that we can create a classroom without conflict and without disrespect.
So that concludes our topic for today. Thank you for listening to us. Again, this is Lian Fort M. Fernandez.
And I am Shamir Tiamirul.
And I am Rosemary Tapar.
Thank you for diving with us into the world of a globalized and a localized teacher.